Hello, thanks for watching DD Croy with My Favorite Groomer. I have been grooming since 2003. I have worked with veterinarians, I have worked alongside veterinarians, and I have been doing dog ear cleaning for many years. In my time of doing dog ear cleaning, I have seen quite a few different types of ears, and I have tried to capture them for the sake of showing a pet parent another dog that had the same type of ear problems, and for the sake of helping that dog get to a better place with a more comfortable ear. Sometimes you are going to find that you will need to see a veterinarian. There are things that you yourself cannot do to help your pet, and unfortunately, that's when a real veterinarian will come into play. And I don't mean by real, but I mean a veterinarian. You are not a veterinarian, or you may not be a veterinarian, and neither am I. I am a pet groomer. But because I have been doing this since 2003, and now it's 2020, I think I have a little bit of experience that I can share with you to help you decide on where and what level of care you need for your pet's ears. Here's a photo. Excuse me. Here's a photo of what came out of a dog's ear. And I like to call this, in DD's terms, tar. And it's not the proper term, but I want to have my own terms to explain them to you, because it really was like digging tar out of an ear. Now, why would you let me dig tar out of your dog's ear? Can you believe sometimes a client would tell me that they went to a veterinarian and the veterinarian would not touch the ears until the ear hair in the ear canal was removed, and that had to be done by a groomer? Yes, I've heard that plenty of times, and yes, I have helped many people. I did a video where the lady went to the veterinarian for an ear infection, called me up and said, I need to come back so you can pull the ear hair. My veterinarian will not look at the ear canal until the ear canal hair is gone. Yeah, I kind of was livid, but it's not my judgment. That's her veterinarian, and that was the care that her veterinarian was going to give to her. So she came in, and for free, I pulled all the ear hair out because they already came in for grooming, and I didn't want to pull the ear hair out because I felt a veterinarian needed to see everything and the huge problems that were happening in the ear. Unfortunately, her veterinarian did not want to do anything with the ears until the ear hair was removed. Does that kind of veterinarian care exist? Yes. Is your veterinarian going to do that? I have no idea. You will need to call them. Will you treat my dog's ear infection if the ear canal has ear hair, or do I need to see a groomer first and then come into you? In circumstances like this photo that you see, I would save this product and give it to the pet parent and actually text them a picture and let them know what I'm seeing in the ear and where they would like me to do what I need to do. Either wait and they can see a veterinarian, or let me help you get all this stuff out of here and give you the right guidance and push you in the right direction, or recommend a veterinarian. You can see in this circumstance, there's a lot of black, thick, chunky stuff, ear hair mixed into that. This is cotton ball with cleaning it. It's like tar coming out of there, mixed with ear hair here. This is a really bad ear. And this ear is really smelly. Here's some more proof. Yes, clumps of ear gunk pulled out together from the ear canal. I'm not pulling out stuff around the ear. I'm pulling out stuff in the ear. Now check this out, whole different color. Look at this, yellow versus what was that we just saw, brick red, right? Tar, brick red, burgundy, yellow. There's two different colors I have found over the years that I will see in the ear when there's an ear problem. Yellow, to me, in my opinion, is an allergy problem. Brick red, to me, see this maroon brick red? Brick red, to me, in my opinion, is water problem. Water getting in the ear during a bath, staying stagnant, being in there, not getting cleaned out, not getting dehydrated out for months, for a long time. Not just one bath, but many. Here again, better colors so you can see. Maroon versus the yellow that you saw earlier. This is the ear hair pulled out. This is cleaning the ear, the color, the gunk. And it's really smelly, okay? Some folks I've heard don't use a Q-tip. How can you not use a Q-tip when you have a certain area in the ear that looks really irritated, but you still need to get this stuff out of the way? I'm not going to shove down big cotton ball in a real irritated ear, but I do need to get this out of the way. I need to get this stuff out of the way. So using a Q-tip or a swab, Q-tip is a brand name, by the way, but using a swab, ear swab, might help you get some of this gunk out of the way so then you can clean and flush as needed. And you may need to see a veterinarian. I am not your veterinarian. You can see how bad this ear is. So this is a burgundy versus yellow situation. Some of these situations are going to be recurring. If you have the burgundy color recurring, the solutions you're using are not working, in my opinion. This solution, Malicetic Otic, has been a lifesaver for me and pets across the board and my clients for many years. This alone, if you had to budget, would be your cleaner and your flushing agent. But again, you might need to consult your veterinarian. If it's a really bad ear, you may not just want to put any old thing in there. But if you've been seeing, which I've heard, your veterinarian for years and they cannot kick the ear infection, maybe it's time to get a second opinion or a third opinion. You will see in some of the videos and some of the pictures, here's the best way to do it. With a dog that has ear hair in the ear canal. Usually some dogs like a Shih Tzu, Poodle, will have ear hair in the ear canal. And it needs to be removed, in my opinion. I've heard them both. And I remember the beginning of my career, I didn't want to pull ear hair. I know it's painful. But in the long run, if you don't pull the ear hair out and it has a problem like this, you're not able to clean it properly either. So you're going to fight one of two battles. You don't want to pull the ear hair out and you get a problem, then what are you going to do? You do pull the ear hair out and you got the solutions and the stuff to do it. Pulling ear hair. You will see in the kit that I sell at myfavoritegroomer.com under the ear section, ear face section, you can get an ear cleaning kit. If your dog doesn't have ear hair, you don't need the entire kit. You can just get the solutions. Make sure, in my opinion, you wash and clean the ears each bath. That will prevent an ear infection. Hemostats to get a grip on the hair. If you don't know how to use them and you're scared to use them, don't get them. Ear hair puller pad, this is what I call it. You've seen it out there on the market. This helps me just tap the ear hair here and I can keep going fast. Ear powder allows me to grip the powder. This has changed over a few times during COVID-19 because, you know what? We're running out of stock everywhere. Ear cleaner. I use the Esprit ear cleaner. There's some out there. This is not something I pour in the ear canal, but it is something I put on a cotton ball and clean the ear. You can get them usually in 2 different sizes, 4 ounce or 12 ounce. If you try the 4 ounce and you time it, write down on the bottle when you started using it and see how long it takes you. Depending on if you have one pet or a big pet, you may or may not, or more than one pet, you may or may not need the bigger one. You could deal with the 4 ounce. But write the date you started using it on the bottle. That way, you can keep track on how long it took you to go through the bottle. And then you can say, well, next time I'll get this one and it'll last 2 years, right? This is what I found at a veterinarian when I worked at a veterinarian, that we would tell the client to flush the ears. This is really great product. It does a really great job. So after cleaning, you flush the ear. In my opinion, if you flush the ear after the ear cleaning, you have found that it will help you prevent an ear infection. Nothing in life is 100%, but this is the right way to go, in my opinion. There's a lot of things on the market. I would consult your veterinarian if you have questions or concerns. If a dog has allergies, like the color of yellow here, then you may need more than just what you need to do in the ears. You may need to now see your veterinarian for an allergy issue, or check your veterinarian, or talk to me about what your ingredients on the food label of the food that you're feeding. Is this a all year kind of yellow problem in the ears? Does the yellow drippage come out in the feet, the pads, and the eyes? You see this smell and this funkiness of yellow throughout the coat and the skin? That might be a food problem because it's consistent around the entire body. Is it only in April and September? Well, then it might be an air allergy or a grass allergy. These are things to consider. It's like troubleshooting your own allergy problems. So thank you for watching Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer. You can pick up your kit, your ear cleaning kit, at myfavoritegroomer.com under the ear section. If you have any further questions, be sure to send me an email at dd_grooms@yahoo.com.